morning! I decided to vlog this little Monday in my life, I guess. Because I have exams coming up. Okay, the first one is on Wednesday, today is Monday, and the next one is, the one after is on Monday in a week. So what I'm doing these days is just studying the whole day, and I wanted to take you with me. And we start off by putting on foundation, because can you see? My skin is not the best one, and I tend to touch it a lot, and then I touch it and I find an imperfection, and then I'm just there touching it the whole time, which is not good because you bring up even more bacteria there. So what I'm doing is I put on makeup, because if I have a foundation on, then I know that I won't touch it, otherwise I'm making everything dirty, my keyboard, my mouse, literally everything. So foundation. And this time I have a different one. Where's the front? Here. A friend of mine suggested this one like 2 years ago, and she also had some issues with her skin, and yeah, if she uses it, then I can use it too, right? And what I'm doing, this is maybe a little bit strange, is I'm just applying it with my fingers, because I think that then like the coverage is not too high, it's not too strange to have just foundation on and nothing else, but it's still there. And I have my brushes, I have my sponges, but I still like putting it on with my bare hands. That's just a different experience. And also the good thing is that like this I can really see like what kind of foundation works for me, because if I'm going back to university and I want to wear something, just a little bit of something, then I need to know, because my forehead is very oily and I need to see how well it goes. I actually got like some samples from Fenty Beauty, and as you maybe have seen in my other vlog, I have a few Fenty foundations, well, a few shades, and I got the little samples of the hydrating foundation and the normal one, and I tried to put on one day the hydrating one. It was horrible, horrible. My skin needs hydration, but not a hydrating foundation. That's not what we need. So very dry, my skin on some parts, so it's very hard to find something. But at least now I know that I won't touch it again. My skin is safe for now. So I will also apply some eyebrow pencil, and I have this one here, Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's very nice, but it's in the pencil format, and the problem is that in this case it's not okay with the light, it has some issues. The problem is that I constantly have to sharpen it, and I don't like that. I don't even know why I got it, so now I'm just trying to, use it, and at some point being able to exchange it with like the one that you don't have to sharpen. Also because my eyebrows, they are a little thin, especially in the front area, so that's actually the only place where I put on the eyebrow pencil. Done. So we're not gonna set anything, we're not gonna do anything. This is it. No eye makeup, nothing. Obviously, we're just studying. Yeah. So usually I would also have like some porridge for breakfast, but today I'm just so not hungry. Maybe one of these. My mom always gets them when she comes back from the lake. Like, they found a local farmer and they always go there because they say it's very good. It is very good. I'm just so not hungry. Sometimes I could eat the whole world, and sometimes just nothing. I would say let's drink this and then let's get back to studying. Oh, let's get started with studying. Definitely not obsessed with Star Wars. So, as I already said, I have to take 2 exams. One is Tools and Techniques for Software Testing, which is in 2 days, and in a week I have Data Structures and Algorithms. So these are both exams that I failed. The one I have in a week, DSA, I failed that in January, and it was after my surgery, so I expected to fail some exams, and I'm thinking that one again. And the testing exam, I was so sure to pass it because it was the only exam I really studied a lot, and I always base what I study on the mock exams, and in the mock exams there were so many very precise theoretical questions, so I went with that. I studied the theory by heart, I knew everything, and in the end it turned out the exam was totally different than the mock exam. But yeah, I was not the only one caught by surprise. And so what I'm doing now is I have the old exam here. I have it here, and I went through all the questions again, and I will just have a look at the theory again, do some exercises, try to understand how I can approach the different exercises, and that's it. And actually today and tomorrow I will focus mainly on testing, and I will only spend like 2 hours per day with data structures. And what I'm doing there is actually I have 2 hours a day where I go on LeetCode, which is a web page where you get a problem. On half of the screen you see the problem, some examples, and on the right side of the screen you have to write code to actually solve the problem, and it has to be efficient, otherwise they won't accept it. It's a big struggle, but it helps me a lot, I think. And there are just so many different exercises that you can do, and I'm doing this since the 1st of August, because that's the day when I started studying, so 29 days. And I think I improved a lot. I don't know how well it will go. I really hope that it goes well. So yeah, because usually like what I did in the last 2 weeks was 2 hours of LeetCode, 2 hours of testing, and in the afternoon another 2 hours of data structures and algorithms, like just the theory, looking at exercises. So there were some things to do. This is so hard to like show you, but on the left side, for example, yeah, never mind. You have the explanation of what you have to do, and on the right side you can write code. It's just empty right now. And while I do this, I listen to Star Wars music, because that's my latest obsession. Especially the music, like the music is so cool. Oh, and I use Forest, you know, the application. Let's get started. I just like to do it with a timer, like not that it tells me that I have now to stay focused for, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours, but that I choose for how long, especially because I tried for these 2 days to spend a little less time with LeetCode, a little bit more with testing, because of the exam obviously. So let's see how it goes. Why are they never connecting? I don't understand, like literally. Ah! It doesn't work. The AirPods, they have so many issues connecting to the iPad, which makes no sense. Never mind then. Don't forget to drink. Are we ready to see if it accepts my code? Well, run code, it's okay, it accepts it. But then... accepted! Yes! And we got something. So the thing is, they have like this daily competition. There's always one problem that you have to solve every day, and if you solve it for the whole month, then you get like, I don't know, a special badge, I think, just like for the Apple Watch, if you are able to accomplish the monthly challenge. And I'm not able to, because the problems are random. Sometimes they are hard, and I'm definitely not able to do the hard ones, so I won't be able to get it. But still, we managed today. And then you actually collect some points, and when you have many of the points, you can redeem something. You can get a LeetCode t-shirt for just 6,000 coins. Right now I have 195, so it's a very long way to go. If you want to get more points, you can actually take part at the competitions. If you... Oh my gosh, there's an animal. Oh no, on my camera. Oh, the insects. I'm so happy when like summer is finally over, just because of this. Anyway, you can redeem that. Yeah, you can redeem for a t-shirt, for example, for 6,000. If you want more points, you have to take part at the competitions, and I think if you get first place, then you get 5,000 points, coins. But they're like people that are able to solve the hard problems in less than 5 minutes, so like really pros. what I can see is not here. So let's go on. Next problem. Actually, I have premium. You pay, I think, 34 per month to have premium. And it's a lot, I know. For the whole year, I think it's just 150, so way less than if you pay like monthly. I just thought maybe it's good if I have premium this month, because then you can see all the solutions, and they have so like clever solutions. They have many, like you try to sell something and then obviously you can have a look at the solutions. They also like give you some tips if you don't really know how to get started. And also if I'm able to solve it, like I really like to look at the solutions because they have so clever ones, and I really want, you know, to prepare my mind to be a little bit more clever when solving these things here. So, and they actually sometimes really wouldn't know how to solve a problem, so they have very nice tutorials. They have a video, they explain to you why you do what you do and how you can implement it, how you can solve it. So I really like that. And that's just like available with the premium, I guess, for most problems. Today the 3 exercises, they are pretty much the same, so they are pretty easy. Lucky me, although not learning a lot from it, right? Yeah, see, this was easy. We made it nice. So I think that at this point we can just switch to testing. So generally what I like to do is during the lectures I take notes on the slides. This is why the iPad is very comfy. And then afterwards I write it together. You know, I take the slides with my notes, and maybe I also look up in the books or on the internet stuff, and then I write it together to a summary. So I have one right now. I'm taking the summary that I had for last time. I am rewriting it. I am removing some stuff that I think are not too important, and I'm adding the stuff that I didn't know last time. So basically I have my old summary, my new summary, and down here I then also have the slides. It's so boring, right, this kind of vlogs, I'm sorry. But this is actually just my boring life right now. For a week, 1 week. In a week and let's say 10 hours, less, 9 hours, I'll be free. A week and 8 hours. Then I actually have 2 weeks of vacation. And then university starts once again. And obviously I hope to pass these exams. I really hope so. Because I put a lot of effort into both of them. You know, there were other exams where I literally had 2 days to study them. And I didn't have a look at them previously. Obviously, I mean, I followed the lectures, I took notes, but I didn't really actively recall anything. And I had 2 days left. And the first day I was there like, I won't manage to do this. It's just too much. I'm not taking the exam. But since we can try 3 times a year without losing anything, like we can take the exam 3 times a year, I said, okay, let's still do it. But I don't, also because I didn't have a mock exam. So I thought, if I don't have the mock exam and then I want to try to do it, I don't know, now in this exam session, then, I mean, I'm missing the mock exam and I could get it so easily by just going there and taking the exam. Even if I don't like pass it, I know how the exam is structured, how it is going to be. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna take it. But then again, I said I can't just go there and not know anything, so I studied for the 1 day that was left and I passed. I even passed with 27, you know. That's unreal. How can I pass exams that I don't study for, and the exams where I put so much effort into, it's just nothing. Then obviously then I'm sad because I didn't expect to not pass, at least not testing. Let's hope it goes well. Also, both exams are in the afternoon, which means that on the morning of the exam I will be going crazy. Then I will take the exam, and in the evening I will then be free. I could actually go and have something to eat afterwards. These here, which I have to take daily, are €60 alone. Why is being on medication so expensive? You know, there are actually also like free versions of these like medications, but the problem is that they don't work on me. Like, they stopped working, so I tried a different type of medication. They also stopped working, so now all I'm left with is the ones I have to pay for. very expensive ones. Being disabled is so expensive on a monthly basis, you have no idea. But luckily we are in Italy and healthcare is generally free, which means that if I go to a hospital I don't have to pay anything, at least there. So yeah. I just had lunch and we had a huge amount of flies in the kitchen. I have no idea why. They were just there the whole time. Then my mom started burning some type of leaves because we saw on the internet, they said, yeah, that maybe that helps. It didn't help. And I don't know, I just left. So now I have one last topic to cover, and when that's done I will just go through it all another time. And yeah, I mean, my summary is very on point. Up to now I have 17 pages, which is perfect, just perfect. So I still have tomorrow to study and in 2 days, because the exam is just in the afternoon, so in the morning I still have time. And I just discovered something. So here in Italy it's not very common to use iMessage. You usually use WhatsApp to write with your friends, but I'm not a big fan of WhatsApp, so I still use iMessage a lot with all the iPhone friends, and I mean almost everyone has an iPhone, so it's not an issue. The cool thing that I just discovered, so something that was very annoying were the voice messages, because on WhatsApp you just press one time and you can talk, and like it's not an issue, you don't have to keep pressing, you know. If you talk for a few minutes then maybe it's not so good if you have to keep pressing on the screen. And here in iMessage it's just a mess, because you don't really know, well at least I don't know, if I stop pressing, will it go on, will it stop, and it's just a mess. And now I discovered that when you're in a chat with someone, you just have to put your phone to your ear, and then you will hear the sound of the recording starting. Then you can just speak, blah 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 blah. You remove it, and you send. Easy as that. This is changing my whole world, because now I can send a lot of voice messages, also on iMessage. And now, enough of this, let's go back, let's plant another tree. I don't know, should I, because, okay, so when you plant your trees, here, wait, I have a few. Let me show you, can I show you? I always just plant the normal ones. You can't even see, yeah. I always just plant the normal ones. I have so many fancy ones, but I just wanted, since it's still summer, I want to have my, you know, just green trees. But anyway, the more you focus, the more coins you get, and the more trees you can unlock. And I am using this app since a few years now, so obviously I have a few. And I don't know, should I unlock other trees, or should I actually spend 2,500 of my coins for a real tree to be planted? That would be so cute, we could do that, but I don't have the money now, I have to save up. So let's get back to testing. My tree just died. Right now, like, I'm a little tired, so I like to listen to some mashup music, and there's this one guy, he makes pretty cool mashups, and this is best of the 2010s. And then there is the song, like, but first let me take a selfie, and I was there like, yeah, let's take a selfie. And I took the selfie and my tree died. Oh my gosh. I just discovered that there are 60 slides that I've never seen in my life about testing, but they were not included like in the last exam, so I don't know. I guess I still need to have a look at them. The problem is that I'm unable to see them on my PC because it's Windows, and the professor uploaded them with Keynote, the Apple thing. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually wanted to stop studying now because I got a little over 8 hours of studying today and my head is literally exploding, but I need to. I didn't even know. What I'm going to do now is have a look at the slides, just see if they're important or not, and then we'll just leave it for today. So yeah, that's it. End of the story. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you again next time. Actually, I think that when this video will go online, it should be on Sunday, so my last exam is theoretically tomorrow, and then I'm free. Yeah, so I can't wait, and I really hope that it goes well this time, because I'm not good at repeating exams. All the exams that I failed up to now, I failed those a second time, and then I didn't take them again. Well, it was only one test. I took it, I filled it, I took it again, I filled it again, and then I just switched to another one because it was an exam that I chose to do, but I didn't have to do it, so like I was also able to choose another one instead of that one, and that's what I did. But I cannot do that here. So I'm so excited. No, I'm not excited, I'm anxious. That's the thing that I am. Anyway, thank you for being here and see you next time. Bye bye! Is this cool? I don't think so. Bye!